Hello and welcome to Farm Space. We are in China with XAG. Okay, we are now at the Chinese Motor Show, and before we run out of light, I wanted to talk to Tono as well, just to get a little bit of he works for NIK, and just to get an idea of why exactly did they enter the European market with XAG drones and so forth, and what was the experience thus far. So let's listen. Tono, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Career should be.
Glad to hear that. So, we just visited the motor show here in Guangzhou. Okay. First of all, before we get to the drones and everything, what was your experience about this?
Oh, it's awesome. Now I can understand why more and more people are addicted and they like those cars.
And I mean, if you look at the technology that's on these things, I mean, in Europe, I think people tend to judge other countries in terms of the quality that they can make cars and so forth, but yes, I think it's fair to say
here, right?
the Chinese have truly arrived.
Autonomy is up and coming and it's awesome. I like it very much, actually. Maybe someday I will also have such car. Right? I have to admit this. Being European, but I have to admit.
I'm unfortunately on the same page as you are. Okay, so but with that as well. Okay, so just explain to me quickly as NIK what it is that you guys do, your core value add to agriculture, and so what do you exactly do, and then we can get to the drones.
For many years, more than 20 years already, we've been operating in the farming, in the agriculture. And we started, our core business was focused on the precision farming technology. And that's why actually we're here, because now China is dominating somehow and leading already the progress in the farming. And speaking about drones, because we were together because of the drones, I just wanted to mention something to go a little bit prior. 5 years ago, when we were waiting for the first real autonomy machines, autonomy tractors actually, suddenly we found out that unexpectedly for everybody, the drones flew into the sector, and actually today these are the first autonomy machines, really autonomy machines.
That's actually true, eh? Because they are the only, it helps the fact that you can be a little bit above the obstacles. That also helps. Yeah. Okay, even though there's some obstacles still in the way.
Yeah, nice. And at that time, we were investigating which is the best possible brand, the best possible company to work with. And we identified XAG is one of the pioneers in this domain, in the drone domain actually, and that's why we decided immediately to choose them, and now we have a very good and fruitful collaboration. For already 3 years we've been dealing with their products in Bulgaria, but also across the European countries, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Switzerland, Italy, support the other dealers from western part of the continent, from Europe, and we're doing good.
And as NIK, you basically focus on precision farming types of technologies, am I correct?
Yeah, correct.
And what exactly is it that you then do in that space?
With the precision farming,
yeah,
we deliver proper technologies for the farmers according to their needs. We started many years ago with GPS and auto steering solutions and products. After that, we took some dealerships of the implements, but always and all the time we try to top up and to add some additional value in terms of the digitalization and actually top-end cutting-edge technologies on all what is sold to our farmers.
Almost want to say to add that abstract value that you can't always get just with the let's say with the machine.
Yep.
So basically when you put in the technology, then actually you're maybe doubling the capability of the machine and things like that.
And trying to improve their efficiency and actually outcomes of their investments, yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to the XAG stuff. You have now for 5 years or so been working with XAG. And obviously with these things, it's new technologies. You get some hiccups here, there, and so forth. Yep. But the way that I understand it, P100 Pro is, I think everyone will understand this, is now basically the Hilux of drones. Am I correct?
Let me tell you something. I must confess that, but you know this, every beginning is a very hard beginning, right?
Yeah.
And when we started, there were such models like P40, P100 standard one, which were very challenging for us. We had to learn the products actually, to learn ourselves how to fly, to study the clients, what to do with the drones. But it was a very good period for us because we achieved a very good knowledge about the product, like a drone itself. And now today we have another level of technology, and by having P100 Pro, I have to say that this is an awesome product. Very robust, very stable in the air, with high efficiency. And I believe that in the next at least 1.5 years, maybe we'll be staying with that model because we are pretty satisfied with it. And I believe that a lot of farmers, not only in Europe, but South Africa as well, will be good with it.
And I mean, even especially now that they've done the, let's call it the performance upgrade, which you then can now go at 18 meters per second instead of the 13.8. I mean, that basically gives you like a 20% increase in 25% increase in the air in terms of just the speed at which you can do stuff. And just in terms of you're saying there's new models and so forth, but will you be bringing them to the market at some stage, or what is your process? What do you do before you now bring a new model to the market?
It is for us. The first thing we're gonna do is to take at least 1, 2, 3 samples in Bulgaria, South Africa, and we'll spend a little time or more time in testing, actually, which is critically important for our products. Everything what NIK do as a company actually is to verify the technology, to test by our own actually, and to see what are the capabilities of the drone, what can we do, and actually after that the farmers can do and apply in their fields, in their operations.
Thumbs up. Just quickly, how many drones have you got flying in Europe at this stage of the P100 Pro?
It is confidential. I don't want to reveal the whole information to the competition, but hundreds of drones.
Hundreds of drones already, give or take. Awesome. Tono, thank you very much. Right, so that is Tono from NIK. Okay, so P100 Pro from XAG. Now you know, robust, dependable drone that you can trust to do your job. If you're interested, link on top or below, and then you can speak to them. That's it from Farm Space. Till next time. Cheers.